Hello penny pinchers, my name is Dehan and welcome back to number one place for all your investing needs. I know you guys miss these type of videos, the penny stock, favorites right here. So let's take a look, guys. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the top 8 penny stocks that are having FDA approval news coming out in the month of June. So obviously, as we progress into the stages, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and then we have the PDUFA and the FDA news. As we progress further and further, they have a higher chance of success, about an 80% success if we get to the PDUFA data. And the prices can be very volatile, causing huge spikes in the stock price. So definitely something that we're going to be taking a look at, and we are going to be going over 8 penny stocks that could potentially have some positive news or negative news coming out in the month of June. So let's take a look at some of these penny stocks. The first one on the list is going to be IMMP. So this one is currently trading at $5.04. It's up about 4.5% on Friday at the close. So this one is going to be a drug for the solid tumors, and it's beginning stages, so phase 1, and this one is going to be on June 4th, 2021. So if we take a look at IMMP, so this one right now, market cap 323.959 million right now. If we take a look here on the chart, so we'll open up the chart and take a look at, how it's been performing in the past few months. So if we take a look here on the 6-month chart, obviously here we have analyst picks. So obviously analysts, short-term, mid-term, and long-term, they're very, very bullish on the stock, which is a positive sign, obviously, for us. Definitely something that we like to see. So right here, if we take a look, this stock was trading pretty here sideways in the beginning of 2021. Then we saw a downtrend here happening in March. And then obviously this uptrend that we've seen in the past few months with a huge spike here, just in a matter of the past month or so. Other than this huge spike that we saw before up to the $8 range, this one is making new highs, I guess you could say, not including this huge spike where we, were way overbought and now we were way oversold once it sold off. But it did go from this area of about, $2 all the way up here to, lows of about what? We were hitting $3 and then one time $2.40 or so, and then continuation on up here from $3.50 all the way to highs of about $5 or so right now. So if we're not including this huge spike that we had, right here in December, these would be new, all-time highs, not accounting that huge spike that we saw happen after the news. So obviously, this is the type of news that you can see happen and cause, price fluctuations, and definitely something we're going to be keeping a close eye out on. Now, obviously, all 8 of these picks have, some type of news, either phase 1, 2, or 3 data, like we say, PDUFA or FDA. So that doesn't mean that they're all going to be spiking up if they have positive news. It all depends, what stage they're on and what type of news and what type of drug that they're being, looked at. So definitely something to keep an eye out on, guys, as this could be a potential runner if we have positive news in the next few months. Now, as always, guys, before we get into the rest of this countdown, if you guys like these type of videos, smash that like button for me. Let's aim for 200 plus likes on this video. Subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time we make a new video. As always, leave a comment below or any of these penny stocks on your watch list. If you guys want to sign up for Webull and get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800, there's going to be a link in the description. You guys can check that out as well. Now let's get into it. So the second penny stock on our list is going to be CLRB. So this one is up about 3% on Friday, currently trading at $1.64. The drug that is being looked at is going to be right here, CLR131 Clover 1, and this one is going to be a phase 2. So this one has made it past phase 1, and now we're at the phase 2 data, and this one is also going to be on June 4th, 2021. So CLRB, market cap very low at 86.471 million right now. So a lower market cap, compared to the first penny stock that we talked about. Now on the 1-year chart, as we see, this stock, last year was trading at around this $1.20 level, giving it a few ups and downs throughout the year. And then we saw this huge spike here happen in a pretty much December time period from $1.23 all the way to highs of about $2.95 or so. And obviously a little bit oversold, pullback here to about almost $1.78 or so. And then we saw another uptrend. So we saw this uptrend all the way to about $3 once again, and then a sell-off happened for the past few months. So it's been selling off from that $3 level all the way to lows of 130, which was a previous support level that we see right here. And now, as we can see, that is where we're at. So we saw this previous support level built here at 125, 130. That's exactly where we bounced off of right there. And then we saw this spike on higher. So now we're trying to bounce off of that support. We're trading at around 164 right now. So if we can get past this, pretty much previous support right here at around 185 or so and continue to go higher past the $2 level, we can continue to go higher and higher and hopefully make new all-time highs if we can get past that $3 level with some more volume and momentum. So obviously volume and momentum is a big player as well. We see the volume is usually around 200 to 500,000 shares every single day, even though here earlier in the year we were seeing a million or two in volume right there, which was pretty nice to see. Nice volume on those days, but now the volume has definitely dropped in the past few months. But still, definitely want to look at this one to see what happens with the news. Obviously, with this one, short-term bullish, mid-term bearish, and then the long-term it's bullish by analysts. So definitely another thing to add to your research, as obviously I'm not a financial advisor, so all of this is just for educational purposes and for you to study. So before investing into any type of stocks, especially penny stocks, you should speak to a financial advisor and do your own due diligence, guys. Now, the next one, the number 3 penny stock is going to be Time, TYME. So this one is trading at $1.54. It is up about 4% on Friday at the close, and the drug that is being looked at is going to be the SM-88, and this one is a phase 2. So this phase 2 is also going to be on June 4th. So June 4th, market cap 262.458 million right now. And if we take a look here at the longer graph on this one in the past 1 year, this one is trading around $1 or so for 2020. Then we saw it continue to go higher and higher, hitting highs of about $2 at one point. Then we saw a little bit of a pullback and then another spike here on volume. 276.47 million shares traded on that day, and it went from 178 or so all the way to highs of about $4.99. The stock was way overbought right there. We saw a huge candle back down for a sell off, and then we saw it go all the way back down to about $2 level and then continue to go even lower. Now it seems like we've built a new base right there. If we take a look right here, this right here seems to be a nice little support level. So support level around this 130 to 140 cents level, and if we can break through this 160 170 area and continue to go higher to maybe about $2, which is going to be a next resistance area that we see, we could definitely break through and possibly hit that $2.50 level. If we can get through that, we can continue to make new highs for the past few months, which will definitely be interesting to see what happens with it, guys. Next up on the list, coming in at the number 4 spot, is going to be ADAP. This one is trading at $5.03 right now. It was pretty much flat on Friday at the close. The drug that is being looked at is going to be right here, and this one is going to be a phase 2, and this one as well is going to be on June 4th. So a lot of June 4th penny stocks right here on the list. So ADAP, this one is a little bit higher market cap, almost at 1 billion. Currently it's at 782.15 million market cap. If we take a look at the 1 year chart, it's been on a downtrend actually. It was trading at over $12 a year ago, and it continues to go lower and lower. We see this huge falling knife type situation from $9 all the way to lows of about $4 or so, and it's actually where we've been for the past probably a few months. So if we take a look here, we've been trading at this level for the past 6 or 7 months. We've been bouncing back and forth around this $5 range level. Now obviously the biggest resistance we see here is obviously here at the $7.50 level. If we can break through that, which was a previous support level as well, as you can see here, but a resistance level right there. So if we can break through that 750 area, we can definitely start to see some more uptrend, but that is going to take a lot of work in my opinion for us to get to that level. But if we do, it could definitely be an interesting one to keep an eye out on, because we could see a breakthrough all the way to new highs of about maybe $11 or so before we continue on higher. But it also all depends on the news and type of situation that comes with the approval. If it is a positive news, negative news, positive data or negative data, and that's definitely something you have to take into account as well. Coming in at the number 5 spot is going to be ONCY, guys, and this one is trading at $3.05 right now. It was flat on Friday at the close, and the drug that is being looked at is going to be right here for pancreatic cancer. This one is going to be a phase 2 data, and it's going to be on June 4th once again. So we have a lot of them coming out on June 4th, and that gives us a great way to kick off the month of June. And we will definitely be covering more penny stocks to go throughout the month, guys. So if you guys like this, like we said, smash that like button, show some support, and we'll make a part 2 for the rest of June as well. So let's take a look at ONCY. So ONCY, this one has a market cap of 167 million right now, and analysts are very bullish on this one. So short term, mid term, and long term, analysts are very bullish on this penny stock, and that is a positive thing, guys. We like to see that. So volume is usually averaging here around 500,000 shares or so, but we see an uptrend. So it's trading at around $1.60, continue to go higher from that spike all the way to about $4 or so, pull back down, made new support levels around this 250 area, and continues to go. You see the lows are low, the lows are lower and the highs are higher. So we see, let's take our pen right here real quick. If we take a look here, this one, and then this one again, the highs are getting higher on every single one, and then obviously the lows right here are getting lower. So the lows got lower, the highs got higher, which is a positive thing. We see an uptrend in that situation. Then obviously we saw this huge pullback from 450 all the way down to the $3 level, but we did bounce off of this previous support level that we see here, and now we're on an uptrend. So hopefully we can continue that uptrend with some more volume. As we saw, analysts are very bullish on this one, so we want to see some more volume, push this one higher. So we definitely need some positive news on this one, and hopefully this one can take us on higher and higher, and potentially bring us back to those $4 levels, and maybe even to new all-time highs in the future as well. Coming in at the number 6 spot is going to be LMNL, and this one is trading at $4.42. It was up about 4.5% on Friday at the close before the holiday, obviously. This drug is going to be right here, as you guys can see, and this one is going to be a PDUFA, and like we said, PDUFA data usually have a higher success rate as the drug has progressed further on. So ding, ding, ding. This is the one, guys. This one could be our golden ticket because they usually have around 80% success rate in the past. So right here, if we take a look, it's going to be on June 5th, 2021. The PDUFA data delayed by 3 months to June 5th, like we said, because of previous issues that they had. So obviously, LMNL. If we take a look, market cap 132 million right now, so very low market cap. And this one, pretty much for the end of 2020 and the beginning of 2021, we've been trading at the same level back and forth. But if we take a look at the 6-month chart, it gives us a little better graph. Here between this $4 range and let's potentially say $5.50 range, we've been bouncing back and forth. So we've just been bouncing back and forth for the past 6 months or so. So that's what the stock has been doing, obviously. It's been staying in this range. So this one, we needed to do something crazy right here on after the news, and that would be great to break through. So if we can break through this $5.50 level, obviously, then we go to $6.50, and then after that, we continue to make new highs for the year, obviously, in 2021, and potentially bring us back to those good old days when we were trading at around $10 or so. So it would take, obviously, some massive volume for that to happen, as we're only trading a few 100,000 shares every single day right now. Some days are good with around 500,000 shares traded, and other ones are a little bit less. But as you guys can see, ever since here on 10/1/2020, the stock went from about $11 on a downtrend all the way to about $4. So lost about 50 or 60% of its value. And now we're going to be looking for some positive data on this one to potentially bring us back up. And that's something we're going to be keeping a very close eye out on this week in the month of June. Now, guys, the next one, the number 7 spot is going to be FBIO. So FBIO is currently trading at $4.03, up about 6% on Friday before the holiday. And the drug that is being looked at is going to be MB-106. This one is going to be a phase 1-2. So beginning stages, guys, is going to be on June 11th right here. And let's take a look. So this one, decent market cap, still on the lower side, obviously, but for the penny stocks, this is a normal thing. 392 million market cap right now. Analysts, short-term bullish, mid-term bearish, and then long-term bullish once again. Now, what we see is obviously in 2020, went from $2.50 all the way to highs of about almost $5 at one point. Then we saw this huge spike all the way down to about $2.25, and then we see an uptrend pretty much throughout the rest of 2021 and so on. So we saw it hit highs here in April at around $6. Then we saw a little bit of a pullback and consolidation. So that's where we're at right now. As you guys can see right now, we've been consolidating in this, section right here between 350 and about the 450 level. So we've been bouncing back and forth, which is, a good thing. So we see a lot of momentum plays right there that could possibly be, good for the future. And obviously this one, volume around 500,000 to 1 million shares every single day. What we're going to be looking for is this one to break through the 450 area. If we can break through 450, the next resistance is at $5, and then after $5, the $6 level, and then, so on and so on after that. So if we can break through the $5 level, that's definitely a huge resistance right there, as we see it right here in the past as well, and then a few times in 2021. If we can get through that level, it's definitely going to be a positive thing, but we also need positive data. And since this one is, the beginning stages, this could just be a, a starter pack for us right there. And then last but not least, coming in the number 8 spot is going to be CYTR, and this one is trading at $1.60. This one was pretty much flat on Friday. The drug that is being looked at is going to be right here, and this one is a PDUFA priority review. So this one is going to be on June 17th, 2021. So pretty much the, mid-June or so. That's why we're saying we're going to make a part 2 for this, guys, if you guys want it. So let me know by smashing that like button for me, guys. But PDUFA priority review, let's take a look what's going to happen right here. So this one, very low market cap, only 58 million market cap. So this one could be definitely a runner and have some huge moves. As you guys see, this one was trading at around 50 to 60 cents throughout 2020. and then continue to go higher and higher all the way to $4.50 or $5 at one point. So from that 50 cents level to the $5 level, that's over a 10x. So $1,000 would be worth around $10,000 right now with that momentum that we see. A lot of volume was traded right there, a lot of volume and momentum. But obviously here we saw it, come back down from that $4 level all the way to about $2. Couldn't stay here at that support level that we saw, broke down all the way down to about $1 or so and bounced back up. So now we see this bounce. We needed to break through this $2 level. If we can break through the $2 level, the next resistance is at $2.50 and then $3 obviously, and then we continue to go higher. So definitely another one to keep on your radar. Doesn't mean that it has to be positive right here, but if we have this PDUFA priority review, definitely could be something to keep an eye out on to see what type of news comes out with CYTR in the upcoming weeks and how it's going to perform throughout the rest of 2021. So definitely something to keep an eye out on, like we said, guys. Now, guys, if you guys enjoy this type of videos, smash that like button, like we said, subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notification. I know you guys missed the penny stocks videos. We haven't made penny stocks. We've been focused on the crypto space, but now we're going to be mixing it up a little bit, doing a little bit of crypto, a little bit of penny stocks, and as well as blue chip stocks and other things, and just seeing what the flow goes and what you guys want to see. So definitely leave a comment below what penny stocks do you want me to follow or make a video on in the future, or if you guys want to see more crypto content on this channel, let me know in the comments below. If you guys want to sign up for Webull, get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800. Links are going to be in the description for that as well. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.